right? Because whenever they speak, the scales are weighed with the sins and their falsehood and their wrongness, right? There is no salvation in Islam. There is no salvation, right? So when they are commanding the right, when they are acting against us, we who are insulting Islam, we who are violating Islam, they are at that point commanding the right, forbidding the wrong. They are earning salvation. They are earning little points that go on the scale, that weigh the scale, the side of good, right? They are making that more than the side that counts against them. And so thus they can do whatever they want because their actions are determined by their intentions. And yeah, now slander. Sometimes they'll say, you slander Muhammad. You are slandering us. You're lying about us. No, the word slander means something completely different in the West under our morality and under our definitions than it does in Islam. Slander means to mention anything concerning a person that he would dislike. In Islam, slander does not mean to lie about someone. It means to say something about someone that is true, 100% true, but he wouldn't like you to say it. That is what they mean because they have a different legal definition of slander. And yeah, and that's so yeah, I think I wanted to do a 30-minute show and I'll probably call it there. But do you have any questions? So let's see. Yes, Blast Prophet, Arabic is a Semitic language. Can the word jihad or its etymology be shared with other Semitic languages? I have no idea. I've never looked into it. Muslims always narrow this word down to, no, it does not mean personal struggle. Yes, look, okay, yes, it does. It means personal struggle in a colloquial sense. But in the Shari sense, the legal sense, in terms of the law of Allah and the law of Islam, the fiqh, jihad means only one thing. Let me just go back there, 617. In the legal sense, this is the only legal definition of jihad, to war against non-Muslims, and it is etymologically derived from the word mujahada, signifying warfare to establish the religion. This is the legal definition, right? This is the main definition. We're not interested in the colloquial definition. We want the legal, the Shari definition. Yeah, Jeff, it's crazy, right? Slander means to speak the truth that someone doesn't want told, right? It, it's crazy. That's slander. If you said that someone didn't do their homework, that's slander, even if it's perfectly true, right? Nanya Dibnus, whoever wants to engage in a roundtable about challenge, okay, yeah, please, yeah, that's great. Whoever wants to engage in a roundtable about challenging Islam, please send me an email, challengeofislam@gmail.com. Yeah, yes, Dashing Road, you're very correct there, very smart. You always say smart things. Legal terms instead of these common terms, colloquial terms, yes, because it's misdirection. There's more than one kind of way of seeing things in Islam. So yeah, we need to look at the legal. Yes, Erkan, yeah, terminology. Yep, definitely we have to look at that. So let me see. Hope Faith was asking, my question is, are Muslims allowed to lie on purpose to defend Islam? Why do they always run to insults when showing the truth? Okay, yes, they're okay. You know what? Let me actually explain that to you. Let me show you from the Sharia. So I'm going to, yes, they're allowed to lie. They're most definitely allowed to lie. I'll cover that in a second, but let me get to commanding the right and forbidding the wrong. I've covered this before, and I'll do it for you. 713, so let me go to 735. Okay, this is about commanding the right and forbidding the wrong, right? I'm going to, okay, commanding the right and forbidding the wrong, to answer your question, is the most important doctrine in Islam. Quran verse 3:104 is technically the most important verse in Islam, at least according to the Sharia. Okay, according to the law of Allah, according to the law of Muhammad, Quran 3:104, and we'll get to that in a moment. So if we look at the contents, the obligation to command the right. So Muslims are under obligation. Commanding the right means to enforce the Sharia, right? And upon us too, non-Muslims.